Hello team, today's challenge is Coffee Order Parser, where we're given a string with a bunch of ingredients in it, and we need to output the ingredients in a specific order, which is this order from top to bottom, and then along with the price, okay? It's very interesting that we are sorting according to the menu items, right? I'm not sure why, but interesting side challenge, okay? So to get this done, the easy way is just to take this and bring it over here, okay? And I'm going to create a ingredients. Let's do that, okay? I was originally going to call this coffee items, but ingredients feels better now that I'm thinking about it. So we're going to do that. That's going to be a new map. Why a map? Because I can loop over it. I could also loop over an array of arrays, but this feels more useful to me, right? I can go and pull items out of here and get the prices, but we do need to do some cleanup. So there is a tab here along with this dollar sign. I don't want the dollar sign because that's going to make it harder for me to do the math, okay? So multiple cursors all the way through. Excellent. Adding a comma and a space. Jumping to the end, selecting everything in that line, wrapping it in square brackets, jumping to the end, adding a comma. Excellent, okay? A pattern that we see over and over again for these multi-cursor things. So hopefully you're getting pretty comfortable with it too. But with that all in place, we can start to build stuff out, okay? So right here, I want items, okay? This is the items that we find in that string, and I'm going to set it to an empty array because there's nothing in there yet, okay? I'm also going to get that total. It's going to be equal to 0, and we are going to update these. Could I have made items a const? Absolutely. But the total being a simple variable, we absolutely want it to be a let. So keeping it consistent, okay? Down here, I'm going to add a for loop. This for loop is going to be whatever the item is of ingredients, okay? Which feels very weird to me, but this allows us to maintain that order, okay? So as we're adding things to items, we get them in this order, which is kind of what we're going for, okay? So there we are. And item of items, the problem is that we get everything. So we get the key and the variable, which could be item and price if we're destructuring. And now we can do our test, okay? Our test is very simple. It is if what? If order, sorry, order dot includes the item. So anywhere in that string, even if it's multiple, we'll talk about that in a second, okay? Anywhere in that string, if that shows up, then we are going to do this thing, okay? And this thing is, first we go to items and we push item, okay? Just like this. And second, we go total and we add the price to it, okay? With that, we can format our string, okay? We're going to use a template literal on this. We're going to back it out. There's going to be something here with a colon and a space and another something here. But this second something is the price, so we need to add an extra dollar sign. The red says it absolutely hates that. We should backspace that in order to make sure that it doesn't catch, okay? And then we fill in the blanks. So the first part is our items. Items dot join, and we are joining on space plus place, space plus space, all those extra characters, space plus space, just like this. Brilliant. The price is obviously price dot to fixed 2, which gives us 2 decimal places, okay? And it doesn't work. What did I miss? What did I miss? Item, ingredients, price is not defined. Oh, total. Ha! Simple things, right? It's always the simple things. But here we are. We have a working solution according to their tests. There is one other thing that I want to do, and that's what happens if the barista, right, asks you what you want, and you just go, espresso, please. Well, that E right there on espresso, in theory, that would be a capital E. But we have not accounted for capitals. So what we need to do is sort that out, and we do that right here. We just change order to be order dot to lowercase like this. And it still works because we don't have any tests for that. But now, if it was the very first word in that sentence, which should be capitalized according to English grammar, we will still find it down here. Okay. Are there other ways to do this? Yes. Is there a possible potential problem with this? Yes. Okay. And that problem is, what happens if I ordered, say, looking at this one here, can I get a cold brew with some cream and an extra shot and some more cream? I don't know why you would actually do that, but maybe, right? People are particular about their coffee. So maybe they want the cream to be stacked in that order or something like that. At which point you would have cream twice, right? Well, in theory, if you're getting cream twice, we should charge for cream twice. We have not done that in our code. And in order to do that, we would have to do some regular expressions or change this so that we're looping through the order or doing some regular expression stuff. There are lots of options for getting that done. For today, I'm not going to delve into that because this solution works. Again, not every solution, just hopefully one good solution. But depending on your use case, you might need to do more to take care of those duplicates, right? What happens if they say double cream? Well, that's 2 creams, right? We should figure out how to do that math. Again, not going to do that today. It's just something to think about, right? A bit of a stretch goal if you're interested. For the rest of this is where we leave it today. Maybe you found a different version. Maybe you like this. Maybe you hate it. Maybe something, okay? All those can be dropped into my comments. Otherwise, today this has been Coffee Order Parser, and I will see you tomorrow.